Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Cushion Tech here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about, let's see, why middle school is the worst time of life, of everyone's life, and all that. Alright, let's begin. Middle school, let's see, has been the worst time of all of our lives and all that, and because, middle school has been the worst time of all of our lives and all that. Like everyone, let's see, tends to suffer. Everyone tends to, let's see, suffer and all that, and everyone tends to have a hard time and all that. Everyone turns into like a completely different person in middle school. Like for instance, there's this one kid in middle school where in elementary school he was nice to everyone. He was completely chill. He was completely quiet and all that. But once when they got into middle school, he started, let's see, doing like so many bad things and all that. So he get trouble. He started being mean to other people. He started being upset to other people. He started getting upset. He started getting angry a lot. He started, let's see, getting into so much trouble and all that, and his grades went down. Another reason why middle school is the worst time of everyone's life is because everyone starts to get into more trouble and all that. Even, like, for instance, there's this one kid who just, asked a question where they're going, where's their new seat at, and, a teacher just kicked them out just for asking them a question and all that. And everyone starts to get into more trouble and all that. Everyone starts to get some more, at least one detention a year and all that. And because everyone, let's see, starts to get more trouble and everyone starts to get a detention and all that, and everyone gets into trouble and all that, it's considered the worst time of their lives. Another reason why, let's see, middle school, let's see, sucks and it's the worst time of your life is that the teachers in middle school are mean and rude. Like, for instance, when one kid was crying because, his mom got into an accident, he says, "Why are you crying, you baby?" He says, "My mom got into an accident," and then, and he says, "Who cares about your mom? That's not really nice to do that." They don't care. Middle school, let's see, teachers say, I don't care about, how you feel or all that. Middle school teachers don't care about how you feel sad and all that, and school teachers don't care if you're hurt or not, which is really mean and rude. Let's see, another reason why middle school sucks and is the worst time of a person's life is that the supervisors are mean and rude. Like one time when someone called me gay and I got really angry at you, and the teacher said the supervisor said I'm happy even though I don't look happy, and they're rude and all that. And, one time, when a lizard just randomly popped up in front of me, when some person just popped up in front of me, and the teacher laughed at me, the supervisor laughed at me and made fun of me, saying, "Ha ha ha, you're afraid of that," and all that. And because of that, the supervisors are really mean and rude and all that. Let's see, another reason why, let's see, middle school was the worst time of your life. Parents start to put more pressure on you. Parents will start enrolling you in more extracurriculars and all that. Parents will force you to study hard and all that. Parents will start to put screen time on you and put time limits on you, and because parents start to put more pressure on you and all that, you'll feel more stressed and worried about it. And because of that, from there on your life gets really harsh and all that. Elementary schools when everyone was happy and all that, less stress and less work and all that. But when you get to middle school and all that, everything gets really harsh and all that. But it gets slowly better and easier once when you get to high school is less work and homework than middle school though, but let's see, not as bad as middle school. Whereas college is way better, no less homework. Even in elementary school, college has less work and all that, and less. You're more free in college than you were in either elementary school even. Middle school is the time when like there are more bullies in middle school and all that, and like middle school is the time when bullying starts to peak and reaches its highest point and all that. In middle school, like people tend to bully other people because like a lot of them get turned into different persons and all that, and because of that they develop anger issues, and because they develop anger issues, they tend to bully and make fun of like other people, their peers around, and like there are more bullies in middle school and high school and all that. Like bullying starts to increase towards the end of elementary school and peaks in middle school, and like and then like slow downs in high school. It starts to slow down and goes down in high school. In college there are no bullies. Another reason why middle school sucks is that you become more aware of things, and like you become like more aware of things like such as like how like your grades in middle school may not matter right now though, but it'll affect your like placement in like what classes you are. And because of that, like you'll start to become more aware of things. You'll become more aware of things about like, let's see, like why attendance is bad, why we have to attend school and all that. Like since you didn't become aware in elementary school, you'll become more aware of things in middle school and all that. Another reason why middle school sucks is that administration workers and office workers are mean and rude. They always like yell at, let's see, the students' parents and all that. Like they always like talk to them in a rude and polite manner. They always talk to to all the students in rude and staff members. They like, for example, one time when my mom, let's see, dropped something, my lunch off for me, the front office woman said, "Hey, Kush is more than welcome to go to Saturday school since he gets into so much trouble. He doesn't have to like get a Saturday's detention and all that. He can just go whenever he wants." Which I didn't want to go to Saturday school. They're not fun and all that. Middle school is the time where there are so many snitches and all that, where people start to snitch on you and all that. Like, for instance, there's this one kid in at least one class who always snitches on everyone, even if they do something slightly wrong. Like, for example, this one kid just snitched on this one quiet kid who never talks, who was just turning his head around, and that quiet kid got in trouble and all that. And they are also the ones who remind the teacher that they forgot to assign any homework or classwork. They are also the ones that remind the teacher that, like, there's a test and all that. And because let's see there's a test and all that, and because there's a test and all that, and everyone starts to get angry at him and all that. And once when they get to high school, they get like they're you won't find one in high school and all that, mainly because they've all grown up and they've all matured, and they'd rather focus on getting good grades rather than snitching other people out and all that. And like, let's see, I've been snitched on like at least like every day in middle school and all that. And snitches cause so many people to be suspended and all that. Another reason why middle school sucks and all that is that you cannot wear hats anywhere on campus. Even if it's like not some like school hat, you cannot wear it on campus and all that. Whereas elementary school, you can wear hats whenever you want and wherever you want and wherever you want. High school, you could wear hats wherever you want and whatever you want and any type of hat. But in college, you can wear hats. But in middle school, for some reason, did not require you to, let's see, barred you from wearing a hat. And if they saw you wear a hat, they'll compensate it, and your parents have to come pick it up for you and all that. In middle school, you're not allowed to be on your phone at any times, especially at break or lunch. Unlike in high school, where you can be on your phone at many times and all that. Elementary school, most kids don't even have phones because they're too young to have a phone and all that. But in high school, you can be on your phone like at break or lunch. Unlike in middle school, you can't, because middle school is too strict, and they're one of the worst times of the life. And like, because middle school sucks and all that, like they're too strict on you, like you'll tend to, let's see, not do good in high school or not use phones, and you're not allowed to use phones in high school, in middle school.